It's time to lock in. It's time to do better for yourself. It's time to see growth. It's time to see elevation. It's time to see change. And I'm here to help you guys out. I'm here to help you guys change your mindset. I hope you guys, stay and watch the video. If you don't, then you don't. Enjoy the next one. But what's up, y'all? It's Nate Yeps, and I'm here to give a couple notes, a couple advice that, I just set for myself. And, I feel like you guys should set the same. Let's get into the first one, and that's breaking yourself down to rebuilding yourself to a stronger and better person. Understand that you cannot get to where you want to be. You cannot change yourself. You cannot become rich if you do not break yourself all the way down to rebuild yourself to a stronger person. I know I talked about this before, but it's so true. You have to sit alone with yourself sometimes, and you have to, see the problem within. See what's going on within. See what's stopping you from your growth. Is it me? Is it the people around me? What are my habits? Change everything about yourself, because at the end of the day, like I said, you gotta break yourself down to rock bottom, to ground zero, to build yourself all the way back up and to double. Understand that when it comes to becoming rich, none of these people blew up by having the same old mindset, by having the same old negative mindset. They had to change their mindset. They had to better their lives in so many ways. Even though if it was uncomfortable in the moment, like I said, they had to change that. They realized that, look, I can't keep living the same life every single day. I can't keep being broke. I can't, continue to be poor. I have to change myself. I have to do new habits that's going to help me grow. Understand that you cannot grow until you change your old habits. These new better positive habits is what's going to let you lead you to become rich. It's going to lead you to become successful in many ways. And let's get into the next one. You have to let stuff go that doesn't involve purpose, that doesn't involve, the grind, that doesn't involve you becoming rich. Understand that if you're chasing females, if you're chasing all these temporary things, and I had to stop doing that, because I'm not going to sit up here and act like I'm perfect. I also did it. You feel me? And I had to understand that, look, if I want to get to the top, why am I chasing all these temporary things that come and go all the time? Like I said, if you're chasing purpose, it's always going to be there. Your goal, where you want to be, it's waiting for you to go out there and achieve it. So it's like, go chase the grind, go chase the goal, go chase God. Like I said, go chase purpose. At the end of the day, y'all, you cannot chase, females or money. At the end of the day, money comes and goes. But if you chase purpose, if you chase God, you as yourself, you're going to form into a better person. You're going to shape yourself into a rich and successful person. Which doesn't always mean money, y'all. It can mean, you're bettering your physical, you're bettering your mental, you're bettering everything about yourself. So like I said, chase something that has purpose in it. Chase something that's going to help you grow within and outside. Like I said, you have to better your mindset, change your mindset, have a mindset shift. Now, understand what the process takes. Understand that it's not all going to be good. It's not all going to be sunshine and rainbows, but I promise y'all, it's all going to be worth it. Even throughout the hard, even throughout the good. Through the good, through the bad, at the end of the day, you just have to understand the process. You have to understand that you're going to have to stay patient sometimes. You might not, have all the stuff that you want right now. You might not, get all the stuff that you want right now. You might want to blow up. You might want to, have $1 million in your bank by tomorrow, but you cannot get there if you do not trust the process. You can't have all the stuff that you want if you guys are not trusting the process. Because at the end of the day, you guys got to also realize that some of these things that you might want might not be meant for you. You're meant to get more. You're meant to get better. You're meant to achieve better. So it's kind of like I said, if you're trusting the process, if you're being grateful for everything that you have now, you're going to get everything that you want, but in double or just better. So understand that if you're trusting in God, if you're being grateful for everything that you have now, you're going to get everything that you want. You're going to get everything that you need. You're going to get everything that you dreamed for. At the end of the day, you just have to be grateful and hold it down. Even through the thick and thin, y'all. Understand that none of these people, they did not become successful by just sitting up there and having a negative mindset, by not trusting the process. They trusted the process. A lot of y'all got to realize, when it comes to these big content creators, when it comes to these rappers, they was promoting music for free. They was putting out videos for free. They wasn't getting paid from it, but they had an angle. They said, you know what? I'm going to put out all these YouTube bangers. I'm going to put out all this stuff for free, because at the end of the day, I know eventually it's going to bring revenue. It's going to bring money in. So understand that everything that you're doing right now, it's not for free. It's not for no reason. It's going to bring value to you later on. So you just have to trust in the process. Now, the next thing I want to get into is consistency. Consistency is what's going to get you to the top. Understand that if you're grinding every single day, discipline is what's going to get you to the top. I want to put this in perspective for you guys. It's two dudes. Both of them post on social media. Both of them post on YouTube, TikTok, all that. They both post motivational content. Now, the difference is, you feel me? They both post every single day, and now both of their account flops. It gets shadow banned. It gets whatever. The views start to go low. The likes go low. Now listen to this, y'all. The disciplined one, the consistent one, guess what? He keeps posting. He keeps pushing out videos. He like, man, whatever. It is what it is. It happens. I'm going to keep posting until something blows back up. I'm going to wait till it spikes back up, but I'm going to keep posting. I'm not going to let this discourage me. Now, the guy that relies on motivation, he's like, man, you know, maybe I'm going to come back to it, bro. You know, maybe this stuff is just not for me, you know. And then when he sees a YouTube video saying, you're meant to become great, you're and then that's when he starts posting back. Now he looking back at the dude that was consistent. All the videos that were low, they already spiked back up. He trusted the process. He trusted the plan. He knew that there's an outcome. And just because he was consistent, just because he kept grinding, he got to where he wanted to be. And now the guy that relied on motivation, he's like, dang, bro, I wish I was right there. I mean, me and him started at the same time, but you telling me that he got there before me? Yes, because he was consistent. Yes, because he was pushing out videos regardless of the likes, regardless of the views. So it's kind of like, don't take this only into content creation. Take this into life. Be consistent in whatever you're doing. Because at the end of the day, if you're consistent, if you're disciplined, you're going to get to the top. You're going to achieve richness. You're going to achieve everything that you want just because of the fact that you're consistent. Just because of the fact that you're disciplined. So understand that you can get to the top, but you have to be disciplined, y'all. Now, I wanted to get into the next topic. Understand what the next big people are doing. Understand what all the top people are doing, and create your own formula. Now, what do I mean by creating your own formula? Now, you know how most of these people blow up. You got to realize all these people blew up by stealing someone else's idea and changing it up and making it into their own. At the end of the day, like I said, it's always been a cell phone out there. It's just a person that created a better, newer cell phone. It's always been an Instagram out there, but it's always somebody that, you know, like I said, TikTok. It's always somebody that's creating something new. They stole it from somebody else and they created it. They created a better version. They created a, you know, more different version, a unique version, like I said. And that's what got them to the top. That's what got them to become successful. So understand that you have to study what these big people are doing. You have to, you know, gain knowledge. You have to read, listen to podcasts. I don't care what you do, but understand that you're going to have to take in information. You do not know everything. A lot of y'all feel like y'all know everything. A lot of y'all feel like y'all just have all the knowledge. You're still going to have to go out there and read. You're still going to have to go out there and learn new stuff every single day. The brain develops every single day. So you're telling me that you know everything off the bat? No. Go out there and study something new. Go out there and study something that's going to lead you to become successful. That's going to lead you to become rich. Understand that you do not know everything. A lot of y'all egos be so big. Oh, I know everything. You don't got to tell me this because I know this, that, the third. You're not going to get to where you want to be if you think you know everything. Understand that you're going to have to learn new information. You're going to have to, like I said, learn some advice from different people. If you're watching this video, you're learning something new. I guarantee you, you do not know everything that I'm talking about in this video. So understand that you're going to have to consistently learn. I have to learn, y'all. At a point in time, sorry about that, y'all. I was thinking that, oh, I know everything. And that's when I had to realize I have to learn to take in information. I have to learn how to receive information. I'm always learning something new every single day. Understand that the brain develops every single day, so you're constantly learning something. Whether it's little, whether it's big, you're always learning. This life is always creating something new for you to learn. So understand that you're always going to have to grow your mindset. You're always going to have to grow your brain, and you're always going to have to learn something new. It's always something out there for you to learn. So understand that you're going to have to, you know, just take in all this knowledge that you can. Now, another thing I wanted to talk about is finding a way throughout your situation. A lot of y'all feel like y'all cannot succeed because of y'all situation, of y'all living situation, or just the current state you guys are in. When I promise you, you can get out of any situation you're in. I promise you guys, you can get out of any situation you're in. There's always a will. There's always a way. If there's a will, there's a way. That's what I meant to say. But at the end of the day, if you woke up today, if your eyes opened up today, you can get out your situation. You can have new beginnings. You feel me? You can become successful. You can become rich. But you have to understand that you have to put yourself in a better mindset, and you have to have a better perspective that there is a way out this life. There is a way out of the situation I'm in right now. I have to go out there and achieve it. I just have to go out there and study what to do. I have to go out there and learn what I have to do to become successful, to get myself out of this situation. Like I said, if you're trapped at the house, if you know that you can't get no job, get into content creation. Post videos. Learn what people are doing online to make money. There's so many other ways that you can make money online besides YouTube, besides TikTok. But you guys don't want to learn that. I understand there's so many ways besides clocking into a 9 to 5 that you can make money on your cell phone, that you can make money on your laptop. Another thing I wanted to talk about is just be more structured. Be more organized when it comes to you. When it comes to your goals, when it comes to everything that you're doing right now. I promise you, when you guys have a organized plan, when you have a structured plan, you're going to get to where you want to be so much faster. I had to understand that sometimes I was just free dogging it, y'all. I was just free balling. I was just like, I'm going to just do this, that, third. And it was real unorganized. Like I said, I have notes on what I'm talking about, y'all. It's in order. I might not talk about it 1, 2, 3, but I'm talking about it. Like I said, I'm talking about it in order. Before, I used to just be talking, and my thoughts, everything I was talking about was all over the place. But now that I'm more structured, I'm gaining more views. I'm gaining more attraction, and like that just goes with life. When you go into life, when you want to become successful, be more organized, be more structured, have a set plan. Understand that you might not, go with the plan, but as long as you're having a plan, as long as you're having some type of structure, some type of foundation, you're going to get to where you want to be because, like I said, you have that goal. You have that, okay, this what I got to do, then this what I got to do. It's like a plan, a 30-day plan. So understand that you have to have some type of structure set for you. Now, the next and final thing I wanted to get into is understand that there's more to life than just money. Rich can be you bettering your mental, you bettering your physical, just you bettering everything about you. It doesn't just have to be about money. A lot of y'all go chase money and y'all feel like that's what you're God to chase, but at the end of the day, you should be chasing purpose. You should be chasing God. You should trust in God, trust in the process, because that's what's going to get you successful. That's what's going to get you rich. So understand that life is just, it's more to it than just money. Understand that even when it comes to family, one thing I learned that you cannot just provide the financial when it comes to family. You have to provide the emotional, the physical, all that. At the end of the day, I said that 2 times. My fault, y'all. But at the end of the day, you cannot get to where you want to be by just thinking everything is about the money. By just thinking, oh, my life is going to be so much better, with the money. Understand that it's more to, that it comes with, it's more to it that it comes with besides the money. That's all I got for y'all today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, I kind of got a tongue twisted at the end. But I hope you guys enjoyed this banger. I'm going to catch you on the next one. And peace.